Okay, so say you want to remove the glove compartment to get to the cabin air filter, which is down in there. So in the instruction videos, they show you what you do is way under, you reach your head way under here, looking at backwards, and you just pull this gently this direction, and then that's all you need to do. Or these come out like, for me, these both just popped right out. And they're easy to put back in, so it's okay as long as you don't break them. You might have to go buy a couple more of them. But so I took that out, and then if you look in here, I have to take off the side portion. Just get your little tool like this and gently pry it open to get inside here. But they said to disconnect this thing, which gently allows the glove compartment to lower and rise, but for me it was already disconnected, so someone must have broken it another time. So that was already done for me. They said this is the first step and then get to the pins. But so then I did all that and the stupid thing would not come off at all. And the reason why is, see these tabs right here? The other video didn't even show me where they were properly, but they're connecting right here. And so all you do is reach your hand into the glove compartment, and it still feels like it's solidly connected, and you just push gently on those tabs on both sides, and then the whole thing will come out. But otherwise, even without the pins and without this thing connected, the thing feels really solid just because those two plastic clips here are not out. And so here is your cabin filter in there, and probably nobody changes them ever just because they hate to take off the glove compartment. But once you learn how to do it, it's not that bad. So to get this cover off that covers the cabin air filter, it was on super tight. I used this tool, which you get as part of like a trim tool package on Amazon, and just kind of pulled, and it felt like it broke off completely, but it came out okay. The tabs aren't broken. And then inside is your air filter, your cabin air filter. And this one's a really cheap looking one, but it is nasty. So this truck came from Texas, so probably had all kinds of dust and everything. So these air filters are on Amazon. I'll put a link below in the description. They're about like 16 to 19 bucks for these, depending on where you get them or what quality level. This one looks pretty junky, but you can see that each one you pull back has got lots of hair and dust. And so these things, like my other car, I had no cabin air filter for like 17 years, and then I decided to pop open and see what the state was. And I thought there was one in there, it'd be really gross, but there wasn't even one put in there, and it was an additional charge just to add a cabin air filter. So the whole 20 years I had the car, I should have been replacing them. So if you want your air to be better inside the car, it's not that hard just to do this once you learn how, especially with the video. And the other videos seem to help me, except for knowing to pull the two tabs to get the thing out. So then you just replace it. And in our area there's a lot of wildfires, so after that kind of dust and fallout and ash and everything, that was the time to replace your house filter or your car cabin air filters. And that's why I first put one in my other car. So just part of regular maintenance, and if once you do it one time, hopefully it isn't as hard to get them out now that you know the secret.